Hey guys! Welcome to Couple. Please like and subscribe if you like this video. House Republicans told themselves 2018 would be better after getting swamped by Democratic cash in 2017. But Republican incumbents are actually in worse financial shape now than at the end of last year. A whopping 43 House Republicans raised less money than Democratic challengers in the first 3 months of 2018, nearly the same number of stragglers the GOP had at the end of last year, according to Politico's analysis of the latest Federal Election Commission filings. An overlapping group of 16 Republican incumbents already have less cash on hand than Democratic challengers, up from the end of 2017, despite hopes that tax reform would open more donor wallets. The fundraising totals are just the latest indicator of a November nightmare developing for Republicans, a toxic stew of poor presidential popularity, intense Democratic enthusiasm, and a chunk of incumbents whose FEC disclosures show they don't understand how much trouble they could be in for in this political environment. The members who are getting outraised at this stage of the election cycle are the ones who present the biggest risk to the Republican majority, said Ken Spain, a Republican consultant who served as the National Republican Congressional Committee's communications director in 2010. Fundraising is an outgrowth of intensity, so I think this tells you that Republicans are clearly swimming upstream in a challenging election cycle. The outraised incumbents include some of the most vulnerable Republicans in the country, like Representatives Dana Rohrabacher in California, Jason Lewis in Minnesota, and Rod Blum in Iowa. But they also include Republicans who may not have expected to face tough races a year ago but have suddenly found themselves facing energetic and well-financed opponents, like the North Carolina duo of Robert Pittenger and Ted Budd. It's a mirror image of this time in 2010, 7 months before Republicans picked up 63 House seats during President Barack Obama's first term. At this point in the 2010 election cycle, 35 Democratic incumbents were outraised by Republican challengers, and more than a third lost their races in November. Some incumbents still haven't gotten the memo, said Chris Lacivita, a Republican strategist. Members, sometimes, get lost in this perception that everyone in the district knows how great they're doing. And then they're surprised on election day when they lose. And for some, it might be too late to turn things around. Key decisions are being made right now on where money will be spent this cycle, and I'd be pretty worried if I were one of these members, said one top Republican strategist, granted anonymity to discuss party strategy. Some people just can't be saved. The Congressional Leadership Fund, the super PAC aligned with House Speaker Paul Ryan this week, announced plans to spend $38 million on TV ads across 20 districts this fall. But the first round of reservations skipped over almost all of the battleground races featuring Republican incumbents who have already fallen behind opponents in cash, like Rohrabacher and Virginia Representative Tom Garrett. It's inexcusable for an incumbent to be outraised, said Corey Bliss, executive director of the Congressional Leadership Fund. We're not investing in any more Rick SACC1s, the GOP's Pennsylvania special election nominee, who was widely outraised by Democratic Victor Connor Lamb.